You know, it can be really tough to put your best work out there. I mean, you finally worked up enough courage, man, to publish your art. And whether it's a writing, whether it's a blog post, whether it's a podcast, whether it's a video, a how-to, teaching a how-to skill, or starting your own business. I mean, you finally worked up enough courage. You publish your art only for someone to come trolling along and instantly shred your hard work, instantly shred your baby, instantly kill your baby with a thumbs down, a 1-star rating, or some crappy comments. That kind of stuff hurts, man. And you think to yourself, I mean, all I'm trying to do is help. All I'm trying to do is express my art. All I'm trying to do is share my struggles so someone won't have to struggle as hard as I did. And in seconds, they torch you. Gary Vaynerchuk, and he's built a huge social media empire. And he was asked, they said, you know, Gary, he's all over the place. He's all over videos. And they ask him, they say, well, he's got a lot of people who love him, but then he's got his haters too. And they asked him, they said, well, how do you deal with your haters? And he said, they don't know me. They don't know me. I mean, see, anyone can come at him with saying something mean and hurtful. They can make videos about him. They can mock him. And do you know how he deals with them? He doesn't. Why put any weight into what other people say? Why invest your emotional currency into other people's opinions about you? Because the truth is, it's got nothing to do with you and everything to do with them. See, their judgments say more about them and less about you. You just happen to be a reflection of their unhappiness. See, they see that you've refused to accept that this is all there is in life. They see the fact that they notice that you demand something bigger in life. They see the fact that you've grabbed life by the balls and stepped to the table and not only got your share, but your unfair share, because not everybody's bold enough to ask and expect more from life. They see that. People notice. People notice what you're doing and they see what they're not. So they judge. Because judging's easy. Doing is what's hard. It's easy to react to what you're doing so as not to examine what they're not. See, they're too busy pointing out your flaws when instead they should be strengthening their faults. Oh, and they'll give you all kinds of excuses. Oh, he didn't have to struggle like I did. Oh, he didn't come from the same rough neighborhood as I did. His mom and dad were both in his life. Neither one of my mom and dad were in my life. Not only did I have to raise myself, but I also had to raise my siblings as well. I don't have that color skin. I didn't come from that kind of education. I don't come from the same privileged life that they did. See, there are many excuses why they can't when all they need is one reason why they can. You should be the example. But instead, you're their excuse. They should look at you, even if they don't line up with you, all the way with you. See, there are people that I follow, Gary Vaynerchuk, Grant Cardone, anybody else. There are people that I don't line up with everything that they do, but I do respect the fact that they keep showing up. I do respect the fact that they keep putting their art out there. I do respect the fact that they're willing to be vulnerable. It's all about respect, man. Respect the fact that you keep showing up, and even if they don't respect, you should. Respect yourself. Because it's got nothing to do with you. They don't know you. They don't know you because you barely even know yourself. And I'm being generous there. You don't even know you. So how in the hell can someone else judge you? Because they don't know you, because you barely know you. Even your own family members don't know you. Your mom doesn't know you. Because you're discovering every single day, dude. You're discovering new things, new capabilities, new capacities. Every single day you're discovering new things about yourself. And most of those things aren't discovered until you fail. Oh, and that's when people call you out. See, that's when people point out the flaws, is when you fail. They don't know you. They don't know you. All they're trying to do is they're trying to size you up. But how do you size something up that's not a finished product? Because see, you're work in progress, not regress. So when someone you don't know comes along, when they sit there and try to resurrect something that's already happened, I love what Trent Shelton said in his new book, The Greatest You. He said, when people come at me and they try to bring up my past, he said, you know what I tell them? I say, you knew me, but you don't know me. All that you're saying, that's what you knew about me. That's not what you know about me now. All they're doing is they're rereading old chapters, but those old chapters should have no power over you. They have no power if you own those old chapters. The truth of the matter is, bro, we all got old chapters. We've all got a past. Shelton said, but it was the old chapters that led directly to the new chapters in my life. Own it. Own it. Own it. Yeah, that was me. Use your old chapters as a measurement to show how far that you've come. The reason why people don't have new chapters in their life because they stop writing. They stop writing because they gave someone else the power of the pen and they let someone else write their lives for them because they don't want to be judged. God forbid they be judged. Let me tell you something, bro. Even if you worked a 9-to-5 job, even if you ate oatmeal all day and came straight home, you didn't mess with nobody, you stayed in your own lane, people would still say something about you. They would still judge you. So if they're going to judge you no matter what, why not give them something massive to judge you by? I mean, really give them something to talk about. Play big today and play big for the rest of your life. Play so big and make such an impact that not only will they talk about you now, but they'll talk about you long after you're gone. Have an amazing day. Have an amazing life. Stay in the sales life.